What up, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright, guys, so let's get straight to it. This is going to be your October love spread. So I did switch it up a little bit. What I'm going to do, instead of doing general, complete reading, singles, and the couples, I'm just going to do an overall, quick general spread to see the energies around love just for everybody who is an Aquarius. And then we'll do singles, and then we'll hop to couples for those who do want a timestamp, okay? And as a reminder, guys, I will be in New York October 26th and 27th, okay, at the end of this month. So I'll be doing 1 hour meet and greets. So there are tickets available. I'll leave the website below in the description. And it's going to just say 9 o'clock in the morning for both days. But there are time options. So just click the day that you'd want to come and meet me. It's going to be in White Plains, New York. And it'll show the times available. So just let me know, and then I'll take the time off as people purchase those times. Alright, guys. So what is going on for the sign of Aquarius? Let's get this general energy and see what's going on. Okay. I put my phone away so I'm not distracted. Okay. So the energy we have here is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse behind that. So there could have been a situation for some of you, possibly with a water, or I see fire here as well, with the water fire sign, where there could have been promiscuous activity, and it could have been on your part, it could have been on their part, but you guys may be moving away towards one another. Now, the first card here is the Page of Wands in the reverse, so this is a messenger of things that we're passionate about, things that we create, okay? And here, the messages of passion, they're just not coming in due to secrets, due to illusions, okay? And I feel that there's a clarity that comes out here. There's a clarity that, all parties involved, or at least one of the parties, is seeing. You're seeing what the situation really is, and, the reality of it may make you just move away. Every single sign so far has had the same exact story. Everyone's leaving everybody, So let's see what's going on. I'm not saying that you guys are going to be left alone here. All right, so what is going on with Aquarius singles? Okay. So again, the energy we have here is a Page of Cups in the reverse. So all these messengers of passion, of love, of people who build things that we're emotionally invested in, it's just I see it stopping. Either that, or there's some sort of blockage of it coming. Or maybe for some of you, you're waiting to hear news from someone, but you haven't heard it yet. Okay? It could be from the water sign. We have fire here as well. Okay? Now, the first card we have here for your past, Six of Swords in the reverse. You guys having to move away from a situation, but it being difficult for you or for the other party involved. And there's a sense of patience here. So maybe you're waiting on someone to come in. Or maybe you're just trying to find patience within the whole situation. But some of you may have been waiting on possibly a water sign, but just waiting on somebody and having a hard time moving away from them. Okay? Maybe they didn't want to talk to you. Okay, because it's showing the Knight of Cups here, and now with the Page of Cups in the reverse, it might be this water sign who's not communicating with you, and you're kind of waiting on it, and it's kind of hard to move away from them. Now, the next card you guys have is, and this, again, this is in the past, this is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So the King of Pentacles in the reverse is an earth energy if any of you are dealing with the Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this is somebody who is not really emotionally invested in the person that they're dealing with. This is someone who is with someone out of obligation, or out of not wanting to be alone, or out of boredom, okay? Maybe it's just the person who, simply just wants to have sex with people, okay? And whoever this was, whether it was you or the other person, you gave up and you walked away. All right? And there was a loss that was felt here. Now, the last card we have for your past is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I definitely see this as something that was tough for you guys to move away from. The Hierophant in the reverse, there's unconventional, things happening with you and somebody else. And this also could have been, a dissolution of the relationship. But the fact that you walked away from this relationship was a victory. Whatever it was that you walked away from, whether you did it wrong, or rather, whether you did wrong or whether this other person did wrong, it was a victory to walk away. I keep saying this, but I should have just done one whole reading for the entire zodiac this month because everyone has the same exact storyline. Okay? You're realizing that whatever was going on in the past, it was just bad judgment. It could have been bad judgment on your part for doing certain things, or it could have been your bad judgment to stay in this situation. Now, in the present moment, the first card we have here is the Three of Swords. So there's definitely disappointment and heartbreak here. Okay, and you could just be withdrawing yourself, just going into a place of solitude and trying to find yourself again, trying to find your strength again. Yeah, because there's something here that's not moving forward. And I feel like this is something that really has you guys fucked up, okay? Because here's your energy coming up, the King of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who's very upset, tyrannical, angry, and it's like at this point, you don't give a fuck about anything else. It's just, you know what? Fuck everybody. That's the attitude of the King of Swords in the reverse. Just make sure that you're not coming off too cruel because out of all the kings in the reverse, the Swords is the cruelest king, okay? So if somebody left you behind, if someone did you wrong, honestly, the best way to get back at them is complete silence. I always say if someone does you wrong, kill yourself. And I don't mean suicide. I mean this by block them in every way possible. So when they wake up the next day or they try to reach out, they try to contact you, it's like you're literally dead. You fell off the face of the earth. You don't exist. They can't reach you. So that's what I mean. And that's what I tell people, like, if I'm dating you, like, if you don't want to feel my death, then you better, act right. So yeah, if someone fucked you up, don't even give them that sort of energy. They don't deserve it. And even for the cross watchers, if you're the one getting fucked up, same message to you. But there's something here that you're losing faith in the present moment. Okay, and with the Two of Swords in the reverse, there's a decision that you have to make because there's secrets here. There's imbalance here. Okay. What's this Two of Swords about? You're choosing to guard yourself because of the secrets that came out. Okay? And you're releasing the burden of whatever, whatever hit the fan here. You're turning your back, looking out, knowing that there's something better that can be found. Whether you know what that is or whether you're just, putting good vibes into the atmosphere. Now, I feel that this is talking about two different people. So you and possibly another person that you're dealing with. But there's a sense of someone, feeling better in the sense of rejection. You could have felt rejected in the past. You're kind of getting over it. But there's someone here who's feeling a loss. So I just feel that these are two different energies here. So it's like you're turning your back on someone. Someone's sad. Someone still wants it. And the other person is kind of just relieved in a sense to move away from the situation. Now, the first card for the future, the Fool card in the reverse. So you're just seeing this as something that wasn't worth the risk. You knew that if you went down this path, that it was going to cause, a lot of shit. All right, so you're cutting something off in order to get a new start for yourself with the Ace of Swords there. The Devil card, you knew it was a toxic situation, so you cut that out. All right, and it could have been a very deep connection for some of you. Okay. Yeah, it's showing that there's unexpected, for a lot of you, I feel that this was something, because this is your energy coming through. I feel that this was something very, very deep for you in a sense. And there's unexpected information that came out about your lover or somebody that you were interested in. And you just felt stuck and things became unstable. Or it could have been your secret that came out, okay? But with the Death card in the reverse, you're having a hard time letting this thing go. Now, the next card you guys have for the future is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, again, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is somebody who's normally very, very patient. And it takes a lot to make this person impatient. but they are. You know, they're kind of like fed up with a lot of bullshit. They've endured a lot. And even this person, the person who is kind of like ride or die, you know, to the deepest extent, they're moving forward. You know, they feel that enough is enough. The Queen of Pentacles is probably the queen, and this could be a guy or a girl, but it's probably the queen who can endure the most shit. Okay? Just because she's very, very strong and very stable and kind of like the foundation to the household in a sense. So this is just someone who's really just tried and tried, and it doesn't have to be an earth energy. It could be you guys who are trying and trying. It could be the other person who's trying and trying, and it's just enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. I've been trying and trying, but my methods haven't been working, so I got to move forward. Third party situation. And with the Page of Swords in the reverse, this could be you guys just being extra petty, okay? The Page of Swords could be an asshole sometimes, to be completely honest with you. Just someone who's harsh with their words. And it could be, you know, you guys could be upset because of the fact that you're parting ways with this person from the past. Yeah, it's showing that you want a reconciliation here. Because with the Six of Cups in the reverse, it could be moving away from someone that you've been invested in for a while, someone that you're emotionally invested in, or it could be reconciling with someone that you were with for a while. So here, you know, especially next to the 10 of Cups, I feel that at one point this was something that made you very, very happy, okay, and you're letting it go. Or there could be arguments over the fact that maybe you're moving on to something that's going to make you very, very happy. So it's like you could be going at it with this Queen of Pentacles character. Okay. All right. So let's see what is going on with couples. What is going on with Aquarius couples? Past, present, future. What is happening with Aquarius couples? Okay, so the energy we have here is the King of Pentacles. So definitely could be an earth energy that's important for you, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And there's something here that you're choosing not to stress yourself out about. It could be in reference to this person. Or this could be you just feeling very, very stable on top of your finances, just kind of being in a very good place and not being worried about certain things. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. The first card you guys have for your past, 10 of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Cups in the reverse, you know, it's a card about instability, you know, dissatisfaction. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Something could have happened here to make you guys very guarded and very upset. You know, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who takes a situation that's already bad and makes it worse because of how they think towards the situation, their actions towards the situation, or what they say in the situation. And there's an offer here that's not being accepted. Either you guys are waiting for an offer that's not coming in, someone's, you know, offering you something, you're not taking it, or you're offering them something and they're not taking it. And the next card here is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so there's a loss here. The Emperor in the reverse. Either you or someone that you were dealing with in the past was just being fake. They were wearing a mask. They weren't being who they truly said they were. This could be an Aries individual or a fire sign, but that's the characteristics that this person is going to have. And, you know, somebody was very, very guarded here. Okay? Communication could have stopped with this person. And you stood your ground with that. Whatever decision you made, whatever part you played, you really stood your ground with that decision. Okay, and with the Three of Swords in the reverse, this is a sense of suppressing a heartbreak. Okay, suppressing disappointment. So standing your ground, showing a tough face to the world, but, you know, this is someone that they're really still in a lot of pain. All right, thinking a lot about the past, but standing your ground with your decision of possibly falling out. Okay, in the present moment, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's see what this is about, because the Nine of Pentacles can have a lot of different meanings. Judgment card upright. Cool. We got one more card. Okay. So there's something here, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is either you reconciling with someone that you took a break from, or you guys just getting into a new relationship altogether. Okay? The cards are saying it's a good call. Okay? Judgment upright. It's going to bring you balance, but you could feel kind of burdened by it. Maybe because you guys are still in the process of letting something go or moving away from something, or maybe there's just a lot of burden in fixing this thing and making sure that it works. But you could be, you know, just really trying to work through things, trying to fix it, and in the process of releasing that burden. But the good thing is with tarot, with any tarot deck, the number 10 talks about completion. Okay, so here it might feel like your load is very, very heavy, but with this being kind of like the end of this particular trail, you're going to release that burden soon. Whether it's you really fixing things with your partner or moving away from them, this burden is going to be released soon. The next card you guys have is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is all about building stability with someone. Or it could be within yourself, making a decision here with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Because here you're juggling between two things, or maybe you just have a lot going on in life. But with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you're finding focus. Alright? And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, there could have been something here that took a temporary bad turn while you were building. So let's see what's going on. Okay. So I see that there's something here. I just think, I honestly, I just feel it's a continuation of a problem that you may have been going through with your partner, where things are kind of still in a bit of turmoil, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. But you guys are taking a new step towards this. Either you are taking a new step towards, you know, fixing things with this person, or you're deciding to just drop it all together and go out on your own. And it could be something that you see as a temporary loss. You know, one thing to keep in mind, though, the Wheel of Fortune is, it's not an energy that stays for long. So whether it's upright or in the reverse, it's like a wheel. It spins, it turns, it comes, it goes. So this is not something you guys are going to be feeling forever, but it is in the present. The last card we have for the present is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this is you guys getting out of your head about things. Okay, getting out of any self-limiting thoughts that you may have imposed on yourself. Okay, feeling yourself again. Like I said, you know, it's only a temporary downfall. Okay, you stop worrying about the situation. There could have been promiscuity here, but you're not worried at this point. Now in the future, the first card we have is a Lover's card in the reverse. So at the very least, this could be you guys just arguing, but it could mean a breakup as well. And this could be happening because the other person is greatly switching up on you. Okay, but with this fallout or with this argument, you are going to find balance in the situation. It just might take a little bit of conflict in order to find that balance. Because there's going to be something here that I feel either you or the person that you're dealing with may not be proud of. Maybe the outcome of this is something that you don't like. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I stay? Do I go? And again, conflict. But I feel that you choose to stop talking to someone, or they choose to stop talking to you. And the last card you guys have is the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I really see this as as something that you guys are ending. Maybe there's a bit of back and forth with, you know, what do we do? Do we stay? Do we go? Do we fight for this? Do we not fight for this? And I think that, you know, ultimately you choose not to fight for it. It's something that doesn't make you feel good. It's something that doesn't make you feel like you're in tune with yourself. It's something that you're looking at as a waste of time. Okay? The thing I do like to see here is that, you know, at the end of all this, we do have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, this is your energy. Oh, you know what? I'm just realizing that, I don't know if it was for this spread or the last spread. I had pulled up a fire sign, and I said that it was your energy, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, so loopy today. I don't understand why. But with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like, despite you feeling like this was a waste of time, you know, that it just didn't agree with you, you're still standing strong. All right, you're in the upright, you're not in the reverse, you know, causing havoc. Here it's just like, you know what, shit happened, you know, now I have to start new and I have to rebuild. And it's like you're having that logic and that sharp thinking, you know, still there working in your favor. All right, so I'm going to have your mid-month readings out in just a few days because at the end of the month, like I said, I am going to be traveling to New York. So I really want to get everything out early so I don't have to work when I'm out there. But let's see how these things change. Okay, let's see how things transpire because I'm sure some of this is going to come up in your mid-month reading. Okay, so as a reminder, I will leave the link for the for the New York event below in the description. You'll see it right away. So for that, again, you're buying a 1-hour slot. So it's from 9 to 5. You choose the slot that works best for you. And once that happens, just email me. Let me know which slot you want, and I'll take that availability off from the event page. Secondly, I am offering one-on-one tarot for anyone who's interested. You know, I'm working with beginners, advanced, intermediate, wherever you fall, that's fine. Also in the description, I do put all the information, the prices about that, and the decks that I personally recommend. But, you know, when it came to me buying my first deck, I literally just went on Google, typed in tarot decks, and just searched and searched and searched until I found, you know, decks that I really connected with. So that's always my go-to advice about getting a new deck, okay? And lastly, for those who have been wanting personal readings, and I've been saying this to everybody, but, you know, it's always my intention to get things out within 5 business days. But, you know, I do run everything in my life solo, and, you know, I'm good at it, but there's times that, you know, life just catches up with me and I need a few extra days. It will never take any longer than 7 to 10 days. So if you send me an email letting me know what you want in your recorded reading, because I do record them and then I send them to you when they're done, just leave it at that. I'll confirm with you as quickly as I can. Sometimes it'll take me 2 to 3 days to confirm, but you'll know that it's going to my account. You know, it'll say high vibrations. If you don't see high vibrations, don't send anything. Okay, but my picture's on it. You guys will know it's me. So go ahead. You can drop the money there. Send me an email. And just please be patient because it takes me so much longer to get to the readings if I have, you know, all these people telling me, oh, you know, when's my reading coming out? Because I'll have people who message me every day asking about the reading. And in those cases, I kind of just want to give a refund because it's really, really like, give me time. But yes, so if you guys need anything, just please give me up to 10 days at most. If the 11th morning you wake up and it is not there, then you have my permission to go ham on me, okay? All right, guys, I love you so much. I'll be back in just a few days with your mid-month, and you guys will be getting your November readings early this month as well, okay? Take care, guys.